Okay, this video is obviously about being out and about in places that you have to be, but not necessarily would like to be. Maybe your work takes you into certain areas, or maybe you have to travel through certain areas to get to work. So, this is basically about situational awareness, being aware of your surroundings. This is a more important tool than your actual firearm is. You have to be aware of where you are, what's going on around you. Not as if you're in combat or something like that, but you want to be in that yellow light. There's basically three lights. The green light, well, there's more depending on who you look at, but I keep it as simple as possible. Three lights. There's the green light, which is the one that you're going to be in most of the time. And even with a green light, you're aware. You're watching the light, making sure it doesn't turn yellow real quick on you. You're making sure nobody runs through the light. A green light, you might be at home. You might be in a place that's very secure, safe, etc. Not a bad neighborhood, things like that. A yellow light is where you really need to heighten up your alertness, your awareness. Looking around, keeping your eyes peeled, just kind of noticing what's going on around you. Noticing, listening to conversations as you walk, into a gas station. Is there two people standing out there talking, or are they arguing? If they're arguing, bullets could fly. I mean, let's be honest. And then there's the red light. Red light is stop. It's time to react or act. Get the hell out of there if you can. Do what you have to do to survive. But we should always, for the most part, be aware of what's going on. Even when you're at home sitting on your couch, when I'm at home watching TV, just relaxing, I have a gun within reach. I've carried a gun for decades. And, a lot of my friends and family over the years have called me paranoid. And then when something happens, I'm the first person they ask for a gun, or they, go out and get a gun themselves. Or one time I was out with my brothers at this little bar. We'd never been there before. And it was kind of a, little bit of a redneck biker bar maybe. It wasn't bad. It was safe. It wasn't anything like that. And there was some woman there that was hitting on my brother. And I guess it freaked him out. Now, he at this time he had been 20 years in the Navy. He's retired now, 30 years in the Navy. And you know who you are if you're watching this. And you did this. But first thing he says to me, is, "You got your gun on you, right?" It's like, really? Of course, now both of my brothers have concealed weapons permits, and you don't need them in Kentucky, but I don't know if they still have them or not. But I'm sure they probably both still carry. One of them for sure. But, you've got to be aware. You've got to know where you're at. Look around. Pay attention. Don't just walk blindly. Like someone, walking. I see a lot of the younger people, and I'm not knocking them. I'm sure I did it too when I was young. Walking around downtown, looking at their cell phone the entire time. $1,000 cell phone. Just walking blindly down 4th Street or something. And it's like, you've heard of all the snatch and grabs, right? I mean, that's fine, but why have someone get up on you like that? I mean, here recently in Louisville, Kentucky, the mayor was down at a function on 4th Street Live, a tourist area here in Louisville, Kentucky, and someone just walked up to him and punched him and walked off. Was the mayor being aware of his surroundings? No, but he is a Democrat, and a liberal one at that. But you've got to be aware of that. You know, if you're looking around and someone's walking towards you and they shouldn't be, and you see them out of the corner of your eye, you can pay attention. And when they rear back, and this guy reared back, they have footage of him. So, you know, he's going to get caught sooner or later. But they have footage of him, and he reared back and everything. Could have seen that coming. Could have looked like a true stud. Dodged that, and I mean, Mayor Fisher is kind of old, but, you know, might have still been able to look good. But, yeah, you got to be aware of your surroundings. You got to take notice of what's going on around you. Keep alert. You don't have to be, you know, walking around like Jason Statham in a movie ready for action. Yeah, I mean, you know, just be aware of your surroundings. All right, thanks a lot. Like, share, and subscribe. Be safe and stay safe.